Are you looking for the next craft beer to try? Well, maybe Lake King by Big Lake Brewing is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to try Lake King by Big Lake Brewing Company. They are out of New Holland, Michigan. I've done a lot of reviews on their beers. From the can, 7% ABV, 60 IBUs, West Coast style IPA. This was directly out of the fridge, $3.29. I'm not sure where we got this from. I actually don't like the label consistency on this one. It's kind of like the Outside Ales ones. It's slippery. It's got like all these small grooves in it, and it's very slippery. I don't know why they make cans like this, because if you're outside, I could see somebody dropping this. There is no date on this can. Let's go ahead and open it and get it into a glass. West Coast style should be more malty, sweet, piney bitterness is what I think of a West Coast IPA. We do have an off-white, almost golden color head, small and medium bubbles, about less than half a finger of head on that pour. Color, golden yellow, lots of bubbles. It does have a chill haze, but other than that, I would say it is clear. I can see through it. I can see the light box, all that stuff. Looks like a lot of bubbles for a IPA. Let's go ahead and get a smell. A little bit of malt sweetness, a little piney bitterness, and citrus is what I get. Yeah, it's almost like a sweet malt, but you would expect that from a West Coast style IPA, at least I would. Then you get that piney bitterness with some citrus, almost like a sweet citrus from the sweet malt that is coming through. The nose isn't very big for 60 IBUs. I was thinking it would be a little bit more, but that's probably in the ballpark for a IPA. So let's go ahead and taste. Lots of malt sweetness up front. Does go back into a little bit of citrus pine bitterness. Aftertaste, you do get that sweet malt taste in there. And a little citrus, like lemon citrus is what I get. Very smooth. I didn't think it was gonna, I don't know if they, I don't think they used oats in a West Coast IPA, but it's almost that smoothness, slickness of a oat beer. Yeah, yeah. I get a little bit of burning, but I think it's from the bitterness, the pine bitterness, the hops that are in there. I wouldn't think 7% would show any alcohol. I'd probably have to go with a 3.75 out of 5. Nothing really stands out. Okay, West Coast IPA if you're into the sweeter, maltier beers. I'm not. I think it's almost too easy to make a sweet malty beer. I would like to see something else come out, more citrus come out, something like that. But a lot of people do like that big, sweet, bitter, piney beer, and that's fine. But in my opinion, really nothing stands out, but it's drinkable. Would I buy it again? No. Would I drink it again? Yes, if somebody had it. But yeah, definitely wouldn't buy it for almost $4. I don't think it's worth it. For what it is, I would say 250 is where I would like to see the price. If we look at the can to see if there's anything on here, there is nothing on here as far as what's in it. So let's go ahead and check Untapped. One of my friends has had it, average 3.75 out of 5. Almost 400 people, average 3.67 out of 5. West Coast style IPA with citrus, pine, and floral notes. I do not get the floral notes. Maybe that sweet malt is covering them up. A tribute to King Salmon, and that is it. Nothing, nobody's said anything about it. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely if you're into West Coast IPAs, definitely one to pick up and try. I don't think it'll be anything new to you. But to me, there's a certain style for a West Coast IPA. It does meet that, but the reviews are what I like, not how the beer is. Probably for the style of the beer, I would probably go 4.25 out of 5. I just wish, if it's going to be a true West Coast, I want a bigger pine bitterness in the back. I don't think it's balanced as well. I think that sweet malt does take over this beer. So if you like this review, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.